Hi, my tubies, my Teletubbies, Sheila True Love, and I am going to try to remain composed and calm here because I'm talking about something that I am very passionate about. And you know how I can get when I'm passionate about something. We're going to sit up here and talk about something that, God, that I have tried to do for eons. I have tried to put up with a husband's abuse, a man's abusing me. How about this? Let's just totally redo that. I've been trying to put up with narcissistic abuse because, like I told you, I have been married twice, and I was engaged to be married for the third time. And when your first marriage don't work, I think when you go into your second marriage, you want to give it your all. You want to try to do the best that you can with your second marriage. You don't want it to mess up. So you say, you know what? This is my second marriage. I'm going to do everything that I can to hang on to this and not mess up. Whew, I'm going to be this woman that I think that I'm supposed to be, according to society and all. And I tried to do it. I tried so desperately, my tubies. I'm here to tell you, I tried to put up with being abused. And when I say abuse, I'm talking about a man who was cheating, a man who was always disrespecting me in public, looking and lusting after someone else, a man who people would call me on my phone and tell me how they saw my husband in the car with someone else in the front seat. I tried to overlook a lot of this. I tried to put up with it. And more importantly, a man who put his hands on me, I can't handle that part. I'm just no good at it. You put your hands on me, kid, guess what? I got to cough on this because this is huge. No, you put your hands on me and guess what? I hit back. And when he put his hands on me, he ended up in the hospital, not me. Why? Because that's crazy. A man hitting a woman? Really? I can't create the picture in my head. I don't know how to handle that. I can only go by, like they say, what you experience your parents or your mom going through. That's what you're willing to put up with. I saw my mom, when a man put his hand on my mom, his goose was cooked, and as women, we know we're not stupid. We're not as stupid as these men think we are. We know we can't really whip a man. Look at their physical strength compared to ours. We don't stand a chance. Not really. At the same time, you have to fight back because you have to let him see it's not going to be that easy for you to just, every time you want to get a bad mood, you're going to put your hand on me. Or every time you don't feel good about yourself, you're going to sit up here and you have issues with your hands. Yeah, you have issues with your hands, but when you have a female who fights back, even though she may lose, but at least he sees, that's like you train your children. A bully is in school. This bully is constantly raising up on your child, your son especially, or even your daughter. You still teach your kids to fight back. It doesn't matter whether you lose. The point is, I bet you that bully knows, yo, you step to me, it's not going to be easy, kid. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a challenge. That's right. And I'm going to fight you until you're tired. I'm going to exhaust you. I'm going to wear you out. But you have so many females who, when these men put their hands on them, the women just sit up there and say, oh, ow. And she puts a little arm up to her face and she's all in the corner, all towered down. She doesn't even try to fight back. So he sees that it's just so easy for me to just raise up on her and roar, a certain roar, and she's just going to tower down. No, when she raises up with a raw, and he might grab you and hurt you a little, yeah, he might, that's okay. But he sees that you have fire. I got a woman who has fire. She fights back. So there are going to be many times when he knows he don't have that fight in him. He's tired for that day. He came from work or whatever the hell he was doing. He's going to say, you know, I better think twice because God knows I don't have the energy, not tonight. Because this one is a tiger. She's a tiger. She fucking, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse because I'm a Christian and I'm trying to set a good example. But she fights back. And that's what I did with my ex-husband. You put your hand on me, son? Mm-hmm. Guess what? Mm-hmm. You have a fight on your hands. I'm not going to tower down. And there's certain points with me. I'm Sheila, true love, and I don't know how to explain things to you, but there's no way I know how. I don't even know how to sit here and put up with someone treating me badly. I'm sitting up here treating you with love and kindness and catering to you and servicing you like you're a king. And all you can think to do is treat me like garbage. You see it? Listen to my voice. I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering here because I'm getting ready to lose control with the volume and the tone of my voice. But I'm working on that. That's, you know, that's what we're supposed to do, work to get better. And I'm working like a dog here to keep my voice. Watch the volume and the tone. Okay, Sheila, true love, keep remembering the volume and the tone. The volume and the tone. Okay, then. But you put your hand on me, kid, we have a problem. You cheat on me? Oh, yeah, we have a huge problem. Because you can't come back from that. And for my sister soldiers to put up with some man who puts his hand on you, or he sits up here and he cheat on you, you're freaking married to him. He goes out there and make a baby with somebody else. This is what I've been listening to from some of my walkie-talkie sister soldiers. He done sat up there and made a baby with somebody, and he's really. Okay, there we go. I'm stuttering again. And you got to see my face right now. I'm holding my forehead because that's so not acceptable. Okay, there's boundaries. There are certain boundaries. My boundary is, look, you cheat, I'm done with you. You sit up here and you tell me lies. I can't trust you. You're a liar. I can't trust a liar. And when I'm talking about lie, I'm not talking about like little white lies, if you will, because we all tell lies to some extent. Like, yo, how you look? How do I look, babe? You'll say, babe, well, I can't speak. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how you look. If you look hot and amazing, I'm gonna tell you, yo, kid, you on the top, you over the top. You look amazing. But if you wear something stupid and it's gonna make you look like a clown in public, I'd rather address you behind closed doors while we're not in front of the public. I'm going to tell you, not good. I'm going to try to be discreet and nice to you. How do I look, babe? Do I look like, well, maybe we could change that tie. Or how about the pants or straight leg and the kind of high waters? So maybe we could try to let the hem out of the pants. I'll say it like that. You see, to me, that's being nice. Because I could say it in a raw way, but I'm working like a dog to try to say things nicely. Anyway, my point is narcissistic abuse. Why are women putting up with this? You don't put up with narcissistic abuse when it comes to your mom. When it comes to your family, you sat up there and said, no, they're BITCHs and MFers, they're narcissistic, they are so rotten, I don't even talk to them anymore. At the same time, but you're sitting up there with a narcissistic partner, and you talk to him, you talk to her, but your own flesh and blood, your parents, especially your mom, you could turn your back on because what she did to you in your childhood. What about what he's doing to you in your adulthood? And you're still there with him? You fight like a dog to hang on to him. And he may not be abusing you, because I know a female, the way her husband abuses her is he uses the silent treatment. You know why he uses the silent treatment? Because he knows that she can't deal with it. She can't handle it because she came from a family of communicators. She came from a family of, We sit down, you talk, or they sit down and talk and blah, blah, blah. So what her husband does is he's like, anytime you don't do things my way, he pulls the silent treatment. So I asked her, how long does that silent treatment go on? For like a day, maybe 2 days? She said, no, it goes on for weeks, weeks after week after week. Can you imagine living in a house? You're both in the kitchen. You get up in the morning, you know how you do. You go in the kitchen. This person's not saying nothing to you. You in the living room, and you know, we're women. Women are communicators. He doesn't say nothing to you. He doesn't look in your direction. You're saying something to him, and he never responds. He never gives you an answer. He just stays silent. And the reason they do that is because they know it's effective. That's what works. To break you down so you could give them or let them have their way. I already told this female how to handle the silent treatment because I already know how to handle it. My way of handling the silent treatment is, look, it's good that you're silent. I was here, see him in the room, we're in the kitchen. He's making breakfast. He ain't going nowhere. He's in the kitchen. He's going to stay there and make that goddamn breakfast until it's ready. Okay, then. While you're in the kitchen, you don't have to talk to me. But I'm going to tell you what. I'm not a child. I'm not mentally retarded. And either you and I are going to communicate or your bags will be packed. Okay? And because this silent treatment nonsense, nah, I'm not feeling none of this. Because I don't have to sit here and be with somebody living in my home who's silent like hell when I could kick your ass out and get a roommate or move somebody else in who's an adult. We're not children. And as Christians, we cannot get divorces unless the person commit adultery. But the Bible never said we can't get a separation. I will get a separation faster than he could freaking blink his eye or move into the refrigerator to pick up the eggs and butter. Quicker than that. Because I'm not no goddamn child. And if there are issues that we have in this family, we're going to talk about it. Going to counseling about it, because maybe sometime you need a mediator. Because, you know, we're going to keep arguing back and forth. No. So we need a mediator or we need some professional help. And either you're willing to work with me on that and be a team player, or this is not going to happen. And you will find your bags packed at the door, or like I have a terrace. I put everything out on the terrace for these clowns, my clown. Or there's a dumpster where we have to take the garbage and all this. Yeah, your stuff will be at the dumpster, kid. Now, I'm telling you, it's at the dumpster. So you have a certain amount of time to come and get it before the trash people come and pick it up. You heard what I said. I'm not playing with you, but there's a lot of women who are afraid of these men. Before you do any of that, go to the court and get an order of protection or a restraining order. Make sure you have that in place first. Put that in place first. Because you've already warned him, or you've already warned her. Now, either they're going to step up and be an adult like they're supposed to be, or this is done. This is a wrap. I don't put up with bad treatment or abuse because I don't deserve it. I'm going to keep saying that. I don't deserve it. You're putting up with this abuse. Why? You feel you deserve it? And if you feel you deserve it, why do you deserve it? Are you a horrible person? And, you know, nobody knows you like you really, really, really know you. See, I really, 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 really know me. And I'm a good person. And I don't deserve this or any poor treatment. I don't deserve it. That's why I don't put up with it. And Jehovah God, Jesus Christ is my witness. I tried. I gave it everything in my power to try to stay with the abuse. I did. I can't do it. I can't do it because I don't deserve it. And I'm not going to put up with it. She the true love. Until next time. Bye.